Look who's here with us today. You see him every day on 10-11 Strong between 4 and 5 in the afternoon on 8 is Enough.
Oh, yeah.
We carry you on 10-11, Ralph Macchio.
Oh, so that's the big 8 is Enough station, huh?
Yeah, we get to see you every day.
With long hair and big smile.
Now he's got short hair, but still big smile.
Oh, well, so far.
And the big thing, of course, and it's still playing in Nebraska, was the whoosha. No, they say that right? Whoosh.
Oh, the Karate Kid, yes. I've heard of that film. Yeah.
Do you really know how to do those
I
chops?
faked it kind of well. We worked for about 5 weeks on the training for the movie, but, you know, I just did what was necessary. As far as defense, I still run to the next street corner, you know. It's my way.
Yeah, but Ralph, you know, I talked to a lot of kids who are taking karate in Lincoln, and I'd say, what did you think of the Karate Kid? Was Ralph believable? And without exception, they said, you really knew what you were doing. You really got into it.
You know why? Because John Avildsen, the director of the film, had us go to several tournaments around the Los Angeles area and watch how they basically run, you know, how the moves are and things like that. And you know, I watched the kids that really weren't as trained, well trained as the guys, the other opponents, and they had that nervousness quality about them, and they, you know, and when they went forward, they felt confident, and then they stepped back. So I used a lot of that with Daniel in the final fight scenes and things. So I guess, I mean, hopefully you know, it is a pretty close to realistic, you know.
Well, you're very believable. He's got a new film out now. It's called Teachers. And the thing is about this, he's kind of a bad guy in that as opposed to the good guy that he was in Karate Kid. You know what I wanted you to do? I wanted you to give some of the bad guys and Teachers a karate chop. I had that feeling like, take care of him, Ralph.
Oh, really? Take care of him, Ralph? Well, I hope, I mean, I guess that's good, but I hope everyone doesn't only see me as a Karate Kid with a cape and a hat on. You know, I hope the performance is strong enough to break away from being typecast as that character. But you know, I'm happy with the success of Karate Kid, and I hope Teachers has the same success. I don't. I play I guess a bad guy in Teachers, but he's someone with just an insecurity that he can't read or write, and he defends that insecurity with doing things that put him in control, such as stealing tests, stealing cars, setting off fire alarms, and it's every high school student's dream, I think.
You gotta be kidding me. You know how many people have been looking for this car? You took it?
Hey, I never said that. I'm just showing you something.
Why?
I figure this makes us even now.
What?
Well, you did something for me, I'm doing something for you, we're even.
That's important to you?
I don't owe people nothing.
Hey, Eddie! How about keeping the car and taking the reading class?
Hey, we're even, man.
Oh, come on, Eddie. Knock off the dumb talk crap. You want to act stupid in class? That's fine by me, if that's your act. But we both know you're not stupid. So give me a break. You're getting a chance here, Eddie. Take it. Sure beats the hell out of stealing cars. Take the class.
Wait, who are you doing this for, me or you? All this.
Doesn't matter.
You know, Ralph is actually 23, but he looks about 16.
22.
You're 22.
Yeah, I know. People look at me and they always think I'm older than I am, so I'm only 22.
But that's going to stand you in real good stead in terms of being able to do, you know, play a lot of younger roles for a long time.
Sure.
Look so young.
I think it's positive. I mean, I figure if I'm 40, I'll be 25. You know, that's not too bad. But I like it because I get to play all different types of characters, and hopefully well, and convincingly enough. You know, there'll be time for the leading men roles when it rolls around. But
Yeah, one of the nicest things about Teachers is the fact that today Ralph was able to meet with his old drama teacher and his chemistry teacher. They brought them back. We're in a classroom right now in Chicago to give you the real flavor.
Yeah.
And you really did get those two together in terms of they're now married.
I think I just buried myself with that phrase. I mean, they're now married, and I was they were passing notes, and I used to bring the notes from chemistry class to theater class. But I don't know if I was the instrument in bringing them together, but it was a lot of fun being a part of the early stages of the love, I guess.
And you had a little crush on her?
Oh,
Yes, a little tiny thing.
First year.
What was the hardest thing for you to do in Teachers, Ralph?
The hardest thing? Play a character who can't read or write. I mean, just think of what that was, trying to relate to that when actually, as I'm doing it, I'm reading a script, you know?
Yeah?
So I had to think back of times when I remember it in school when you had to read in English class and certain kids had trouble reading, and that embarrassment they had and the humiliation of the kids who read better than them. So I used that, but that was difficult to conceive, not being able to read or write maybe on like a 5th grade level.
Hey, you're a fine young actor, kiddo.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
I hope everybody enjoys the movie.
Ralph Macchio, you can watch him here on 8 is Enough from 4 to 5 every day, and of course The Karate Kid, and now Teachers. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Please stay tuned. 10/11 Morning continues.